Hey guys, it's Shay, and welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about or giving my review on FunimationCon 2020 and Anime Expo Lite, which many of you guys know are both of the virtual conventions that went on this weekend. This was Funimation's first year coming into the convention scene, and while it wasn't a physical convention, it was actually pretty cool that they decided to do a virtual convention with everything that's going on. And for Anime Expo, well, they're not new to the conventions, and they decided to do a virtual one since the in-person convention was actually canceled this year due to, as many of you guys know, what's currently going on in today's society. Now, I do have to say right off the bat, I feel like I wish that they would have done the conventions on 2 different weekends, and probably not even on this past weekend at all. If you're in the US, July 4th is a holiday for us, so to me it was kind of strange that they decided to choose that weekend to do it, although I guess it's not uncommon for them to choose that, mostly because I know Anime Expo has happened on 4th of July before, and I also know that with what's going on, a lot of people weren't able to go out as they usually would. But I have to say, for me, I was actually pretty busy this weekend, and I didn't get a chance to check out as much as I would have liked, but I was able to check in and out on both conventions to kind of see what was going on, as well as look at the ease of use of getting into the convention, as well as what was in the schedule, wasn't anything I was interested in, and so on and so forth. Now, first I want to talk about FunimationCon, and I have to say right off the bat, I feel like Funimation could have made this a lot easier of a process. I do enjoy the fact that they wanted to make it like a convention and have you register, and then you have a badge that you can print out and laminate so that you can have it the day of. I thought that was a really cool way to have a souvenir for something that's completely free for a virtual convention. I liked that. But what I didn't like was the fact that a lot of people leading up to the convention didn't know how to access it. A lot of people I know on my videos were constantly commenting on like, okay, so how do I check out this convention if it's virtual? There was no information available, and I wish that they would have put that information forward. And I also have to say another thing that I didn't exactly enjoy was that the day of the convention, when they finally gave you the information to actually log in, you had to log in with the email address that you registered with, as well as your badge number, I believe, which they told you in the email so that you could actually log in. But what sucked was that it was all done through either a mobile website or through the website through your computer. There was no other way to actually log in. So I kind of wish Funimation would have utilized the app and let you be able to watch it on your Apple TV or anything like that, and could have made it, instead of it being where you registered, which was kind of cool, but to have it where if you were already paying for Funimation and have it be a members only kind of convention. I mean, it'd be a great way to get people to sign up, even if it is just for the free trial, but I feel like that would be really cool to do. And then if you wanted to have that badge that you could print out, you could obviously still sign up for it, and it could still be a little bit of a freebie without you having to use that to get people to register to then get people to log in. I just felt like it was kind of redundant, and it could have been done a lot easier. Also, there was a hiccup regarding the service. The few times that I did check in, which I did check out for the check-in for the Q&A for the My Hero Academia panel with the voice actors, as well as the Fruits Basket Q&A as well. For the My Hero Academia panel, there was some technical difficulties. It was during a part where I believe Justin was explaining how he is and he's not like Deku, and all of a sudden it just went black. At first I thought it was just me and my connection, but after checking out the chat, a lot of people were experiencing the exact same thing. I'm unsure on whether or not it came up, because for me, I was in the car with my dad at the time, so me and him were doing some things, so I couldn't really see if it was ever remedied. But for the time being that I was on there, that issue did pop up, and I have to say it was a really interesting panel, but that kind of sucked. And so I wish that they would have utilized other services to use for this virtual convention, similar to what Anime Expo did, which I will also talk about later on in the video. Now, what I did like about Funimation was that they had a lot of Q&As. Now, for me, whenever I go to a convention, the main panels I like to go to are the Q&As, whether it's with the voice actor that I really like and inspired by, or if it's a Q&A of a show that I've been watching and they have a lot of the voice actors there. So for this, they had the Q&A, like I said, for My Hero Academia, and they had the Q&A for Fruits Basket. So those were the main panels I really wanted to see, and I have to say bravo to them and good job. Now, Anime Expo Lite did a lot of the things that I wish Funimation would have done. They held the convention on media sites that a lot of us are well accustomed to, which is YouTube and also Twitch. And I thought that was great. You didn't have to register. You knew exactly where to tune in at, and you could tune in when you wanted. And that was exactly what I enjoyed. The only problem, once again, was obviously the whole weekend thing, but also there weren't a lot of, at least for me, and this is just my personal opinion, there weren't any panels I was truly interested in watching. Like I said before, I love Q&As, and they had a few like Q&As on there, at least from what I could see. They had like one that I saw for day 2, but most of their like panels, or most of their what they were viewing or letting people view, was a lot of industry stuff. So like new shows that were coming out, and like kind of giving previews to shows that have just come out, or that are like just about to release. That's what it really seemed like, what I was seeing more so, and it didn't make me want to tune in as much. But I did enjoy the fact that I was able to utilize my Apple TV and watch it either right on YouTube or right on Twitch. I didn't have to worry about trying to use my phone to view everything. So I thought that was great. So once again, I have to say Anime Expo Lite did good. I mean, they're veterans at this, so I have to say Anime Expo knows what they're doing. I just wish that they would have had more Q&As or more, one-on-one with voice actors and stuff like that, because I just, once again, for me, that's what I'm mostly interested in seeing. So overall, I have to say Funimation did great for them doing their first ever convention. I thought they did a wonderful, wonderful job. But I also wish that for the next year, if they choose to do this next year, that they utilize other media services instead of kind of relying on their own. I hope that they rely on YouTube more, and also on Twitch, because that would be a great way to get a lot more people to view it. And also still have the badge aspect, but make it to where that you don't have to use that to actually register. Also, have more Q&As. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being able to see what my favorite voice actors like about their characters. I like, that's just what I like. I enjoy that a lot. So they did great. Anime Expo Lite, like always, y'all did good. I really did enjoy it. But just, have more Q&As. And once again, that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. I also do have to say that I did miss the in-person aspect of conventions. And I feel like virtual conventions are never going to take over for the in-person aspect. And I feel like when I go to conventions in person, it's always fun to see people's cosplays and meet other people and be able to be in the same arena or place as voice actors that you love and that you're inspired by, and then also able to go to their Q&As and see other fans ask them questions. I'm not gonna lie, I miss that, and so I honestly can't wait to see when we can all do conventions together again. But what did you guys think? If you checked out FunimationCon 2020 or Anime Expo Lite, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Were you guys' thoughts on the same process as mine? What panels did you enjoy? What panels didn't you enjoy? What panels do you wish that they would have included a lot more of? Comment that down below. And do you think virtual conventions are going to continue to be a thing? Like I said, don't know, honestly. I feel like if they hold them like this, probably not so much, but who knows? But yeah, comment that below too as well. And like always, I will leave links down below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my blog as well, so please check me out on there. And of course, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And like I always tell you guys, stay positive, stay nerdy, and today's day and age, stay healthy and stay safe. All right, you guys, bye.